so far not that freezing. Good morning. Oh, I guess that's the holding for today. Impressive. Okay, today's look. So hot here. Gosh.
Going to the meetings, but I knew.
Daniel? So the prop truck is closer to 69th Street on Columbus than 70th, just so you know.
The way to survive. Shooting by Dakota.
Right, trying to avoid something like that.
And it's a wrap. So it was half of a day today, but we're getting paid as it were a full day, which is great. Ouch, we didn't even make it to lunch. Sorry, my bag is falling. It was brutal, really cold, especially when you're in the shade. My God, they were shooting for October, which meant open coat, no gloves, no hat, and it was so freaking windy. Hand warmers are barely hot. The ones that I had, the ones that I charged, they lasted for maybe an hour, which was great. But then somebody told me that, yeah, the first time they last just for 1 hour. It's like you have to charge them, drain them, and then they will last for 8 hours. Oh wow, it's all ice. Look. I read somewhere like that this is the coldest January in New York in a long, long history. So yeah. So this is a British TV show that is shot mainly there, and here they're only shooting for 2 days in New York. So it was yesterday and today, and I got one of them, so great. Yeah, it feels so much warmer right now. But of course, I'm wearing one glove, I'm wearing a hat, my coat is closed, so of course it's warmer. Of course. And I need some rest, because I woke up at 5. And I was afraid to oversleep, so it wasn't really a deep sleep. How's your Friday going? Okay, now I do feel like I really froze today. I've just like inside my nose is cold, and it's been already a couple hours of me being home. It's not like I just came from the street. So cold. And I feel like I'm cold inside. I think I will just throw my poor body in a hot bath to get warm and go to bed, because you know when you assume something will take like the whole day and then suddenly you have half of the day free, but you kind of mentally wasn't prepared for a free day and you can't find another activity, useful activity to do because mentally you were not prepared to do that. I'm afraid today is the day. I just can't deal with anything else. I very much want to get warm. So cold. It was cold outside, it's cold now. So I read it again. So it's the coldest January in 13 years in New York. And it really is so freezing. In the apartment, it's also cold. I mean, not like freezing, but still cold. And I'm tired. Yeah. I looked through some LA pictures. It's like, my God. Poor people. It's so devastating. Those who lost everything. And all this insurance thing, when they canceled, like thousands of insurance, like tens of thousands of insurance, what do you call them, like cases, policies? They didn't cancel policies, they just denied people of having one. So they will have like no compensation for what happened, and looks like those who were insured, they paid so much and they still won't get anything because there is, this like legal language. Looks like this specific type of fire, they're not covering. Insane. It's just insane. Yeah. Just insane. I wonder if there will be some maybe collective, is it possible to have like a collective legal action against insurance companies who did that to those people? It's just so nuts. I saw one interview with a girl who was trying to save her parents' house on her own, and she said that just a few, don't remember how long, but just some, very little time before this fire, her parents were denied of fire insurance, like having an insurance against fire, because they were 95. They were like, you're too old. No insurance. Like, really. Insane. And that poor girl, she was just like, she had a hose with water. That's how she tried to save her parents' house. What else could she do? That's just so sad. Yeah. Welcome 2025. So it's just 1 week into it. Insane. Insane. And poor animals, my God. I can't even imagine what those creatures went through. Yeah, very sad. Just very, very sad. Okay. I really need to get warm. I feel like even my brain is frozen and I'm so very much slow. Like crazy slow. Yeah. Really, like, oh my God, like icy fingers, icy nose. I can't get warm. Okay, yeah. I need to dive into hot water. If you think that I even moved, you're wrong. I did not move. I just put a thick blanket on myself and finally got warm, fighting sleep so I don't wake up at midnight as I did before when my body just thought that I was taking a nap. But I'm so useless. I'm just being here, doing nothing except being mad at myself that time kinda slips through the fingers. I have it, but I'm so sleepy that I can't do anything. Oh well. Oh well. I guess it's a complaining video. I just wanna cry. I'm so tired. I can't even change. I feel like my body spent so much energy today trying to keep myself warm, even though I had layers like everything, still not enough. And my God, I'm so tired. I can't even change. Really, I am this close to just turning the light off and sleeping like this in my sweater, in my jeans. It reminds me of times when I was in a film school in Ukraine and I was acting in almost all of my classmates' movies, short films. And I was just like going from one shoot to another, to another, to another. And usually those are very long days. And I remember that at some point I just came home, took off my winter boots, put a blanket on me and slept, like wearing all the clothes, wearing winter jacket, as I just couldn't, like zero energy, and the amount of hours I had to sleep was like tiny, like maybe 4. And then in the morning I somehow managed to drag myself into the shower, to wake up literally like having shower just like, what's the word, blasting into my face so I could wake up. that was so bad. And now it literally reminds me of those times. But I guess today it's just today it's just, I guess my body spent really so much energy trying to keep myself warm that now I'm just so absolutely exhausted. My energy level is so tiny. Yeah, it is so tiny. And my neighbors are walking on my head. I don't know, can you hear them? And this is fine, but when they start doing that at 6 in the morning, I like really people in the morning, instead of wearing soft slippers, you're wearing some, I don't know, metallic or concrete boots. I'm sorry, I guess it's just when the energy is tiny, I complain a lot. So I'd better wrap this up. Yeah, I'll wrap this up. I hope I will be more energized tomorrow. I'm sorry. But definitely not today. Hope you had a great Friday, people. Mine was great. Till the moment I came home and I realized what really happened, energy-wise. Like, I'm absolutely useless. Like, absolutely. And the wind was so crazy. We were shooting by the Dakota building. I showed it to you once, by Central Park where John Lennon used to live. And that area, it's so windy. Can you imagine that temperature? That in the forecast it said feels like 27. So it felt like 27. Coat open, no hat, no scarf, no gloves. And it's not a winter coat. It's just a coat, fall coat. My goodness, the wind was crazy. Yeah, and around us people who looked like marshmallows, with all the scarves and everything. Oh gosh. I don't know why, but I love this when I'm like this sensation of pulling my hair. It's like the best massage. Sometimes it even helps me when I have a headache. This, or when, I ask someone to kind of squeeze my head from both sides. It really helps. And sometimes if I just put my elbows on the table, have my fingers on both sides like this and just let the gravity go and kind of slowly drop my head and let the gravity do whatever it needs to do. I remember once I did it 5 times and my headache was gone. That's amazing how much tension we can hold in our upper layer of head. I'm sorry. I'm yawning like crazy. Well, this wasn't a useless day, so I can complain on that. No voucher today, but yeah, I was told that it's hard to get vouchers on TV shows. Oh, and gosh, what's the name? I don't remember. So I know that right now I learned that they're shooting a Christmas movie in New York that will be released next Christmas. Because we have winter, right? So they came here to shoot a Christmas movie for next year with some famous but kind of strange choice of an actor who you would never think would be in a Christmas movie. I'm not sure if I can. I mean, I didn't sign anything with them, but I don't know. Can I say that? Yeah, I didn't sign anything with them. So probably it's also somewhere. So Arnold Schwarzenegger. How do you pronounce it in English? I know in German, but in English. Schwarzenegger, right? Yeah, so he's in this new Christmas movie. Which I guess will be hilarious because he's this huge person and personality who can be pretty funny. I remember there were a couple comedies with him, so let's see, maybe I'll be able to get on that set. I just don't really remember the name. I think I remember, but I'm not sure. And I was told today that they have night shifts. And usually you get vouchers when you do something that other people don't want to do. And those are night shifts, like bad weather conditions, or long shifts. This is like their thank you to you for doing that. So I'll try to get on that set. Because I really want my third voucher in 2025. I really do. And you know what? When I'm tired, for some reason it's hard to shut up. So, wrapping it up, I hope everyone had a great Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. As usual, thanks so much for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.